Man, I'm getting hungry. I don't really want to eat anything. I think I just want to find a grocery store here in Manhattan that I can get some good food for and cook it up. Well, that's perfect because we are here to tell you what grocery stores you have in Manhattan, Kansas. What's going on, everybody? Kyle Powers here with Haven Real Estate Group at Keller Williams One Legacy Partners. K-State grad, turned contractor, turned real estate agent and investor. First off, I want to say thank you very much for checking out our channel. I do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that little bell so you get notified of any future content. And give us that like because it helps us out with the channel. Guys, today we're going to go over the grocery stores that are available here in Manhattan, Kansas. Some are small and local, some are the big chains. Most of the big chains here in Manhattan, unfortunately, some of the little guys have been taken out, but we're gonna hit them all so you know what you're looking at whenever you do get here. In this video, we'll go over the average cost for bread, milk, so on and so forth, a lot of other things that you guys can kind of have a good plan or good idea of what to expect whenever you do get here. You can compare it to your hometown place or the place you're coming from. So that way you kind of have an idea where you can budget, what you can do to take care of when you are living here in Manhattan. So you have a good cost of living idea as well. So let's go and jump right into it. Oh, before I forget, if you know of somebody who is interested in buying or selling real estate, please get them in touch with me. End of the video, I'll get you my contact information, so we'll get it going from there. Jumping right into it, I will hit the top three big ones, if you will. Number one on my list, and probably the one that we most frequent in my family, is Dillons. We really like Dillons. I'm going to talk about each of these, but Dillons is good. There's two Dillons in Manhattan. We have the first one, which was built, I don't even know when, but it's an older Dillons on the east side of town. And then we have Dillons on the west side of town. Obviously, if you don't know of Dillons grocery store or Dillons stores, then you can kind of, I can kind of hit on a little bit there, but do your research on them. We really like them. They all have, both Dillons here in town have gas pumps to them. We like it because you get points, just like most places. You get points for what you spend in the store at gas stations. So you can get, I think the max, and we've used it a couple times, unfortunately, but the max you can get off of your gas pump is $1 off per gallon. That's $1 off per gallon. So the other thing is, like, we buy a lot of gift cards and stuff. So gift cards are double points as well if you buy the gift cards at Dillons. So that's something to pay attention to as well. So Dillons is really good. They have pretty good vegetables. They have pretty good fruit. They good produce. Like, we like that place a lot. And it's really convenient for us being on the west side of town. So that's probably a lot of it. Full disclosure, disclaimer, if you will. I don't do the grocery shopping. That's my wife.
SpaghettiOs. You like SpaghettiOs? Yeah? Dented cans at half price. Microsoft went down 3 points. We got to save some money.
Bless her heart. I can't do it. I go in and I buy crap. I buy the stuff that's not good for you. Or I go in hungry and I'm like, oh, this looks good. And I get it home and I'm like, oh, this just rots in our fridge for however long. So my wife does it. She takes care of it. She likes Dillons. They do have a grocery pickup you can do. So you just pull in, call them, say, hey, I'm here. They drop it in your car. Good to go. Get out of there. There is some timelines on that, so pay attention to that before you get into anything. They also do, I'm pretty sure, again, I don't do it, but I'm pretty sure that they do delivery as well. There's additional fees and stuff that way that you can pay attention to. So Dillons is probably one of our most frequented, one because it's close and two because it's easy. So Dillons is a good one. Next one on my list is, and by the way, these are on no particular order. Next on our list is Hy-Vee, Hy-Vee stores. And a lot of this is Midwest, but Hy-Vee is very similar. I know they do delivery. I know that they have the gas pumps there, and I'm pretty sure they do points as well. We don't go to Hy-Vee because it's kind of on the eastern part of town. I'm not gonna say it's on the far east, but it is close to the other side of the other Dillons as well. I've gone there a couple times. Great. Everything I've been has always been good stuff. They have a deli there as well. So there's a lot of good things with Hy-Vee. I do know that Hy-Vee is excellent at supporting local charities and things. I've utilized them a lot with some of the charities that we support for providing food. I know they always give a discount to chili cook-off stuff whenever we're doing that. So So Hy-Vee's a really great place and really good, really clean. That's fairly new. I want to say probably within the last 10 years. Don't quote me on that. But Hy-Vee's a good one for grocery stores. Those two are probably, I don't know, those are probably our biggest, like almost strictly grocery, deli, bakeries, that kind of stuff. Those two are probably our top as far as just those two and the big ones. Now, specifically to that, now you also have Target. We have Target on the west side of town. I know my wife, depending on what she chooses, what she's wanting to get that day, she'll go to Target quite often. Honestly, it's probably to do some shopping regardless, but is what it is. So Target has a grocery section as well, and they just did a remodel a couple years ago that actually has turned into it's a pretty nice, pretty good section of their store that is for groceries alone. So Target's a good one for the west side of town if you don't necessarily like Dillons. And then the other one I want to hit on is, and if you don't know Target, come out from underneath your rock, I guess. I don't know. But Target's a big one here as well. Obviously, you can do all kinds of other shopping and stuff. But east side of town, you've got Walmart Supercenter. They obviously have a grocery section as well. So you can do a lot of shopping on that end of it. You know the Walmart, same thing. You know the Walmart prices and stuff. They always try to hit low prices on that one. So Walmart's a great one to hit into if you are on the east side of town, if you're willing to go in there and take a look at that. So Walmart's a great one as well as far as in our list of things to check out. We don't do a lot of shopping here, but the next one on our list is Aldi's. I will tell you, I've got a friend of mine that used to work here locally. And then I talked to a lot of people. We don't go there because it's just on the east side of town, so it's kind of a little farther away. But Aldi's, I've heard, has excellent organic produce. So they don't have a lot of the chemicals and a lot of the additives that have it to keep it fresh. So Aldi's, I've heard, has excellent produce that I would definitely recommend. Secondhand recommend, I guess. But Aldi's would be a great one for you to do your shopping at as well. And Aldi's, and really, in my opinion, from what I've understand and from what I've heard, Aldi's is really stepping up their game as far as bringing some stuff in there. So I would definitely check out Aldi's as well. If you're on the east side of town or even in the middle of town, checking out Aldi's and getting all that stuff taken care of, I would definitely check out their produce because I've heard great things there. And then just what they're doing nationally, I've heard is pretty respectful as far as that goes. Just like they don't necessarily, you have to bring your own bags, you have to do all that stuff just to kind of save the environment a little bit. So Aldi's is another great opportunity, and that's out on the east side of town off of Highway 24, kind of headed out further east past all that stuff. Next one I'll hit on is Walgreens or Dollar General. Those, again, we're starting to get smaller as the list goes on. We're getting a little bit smaller as far as actual grocery sections. Walgreens it's more of a larger convenience store. Again, it's a larger chain, so you probably know Walgreens. But in case you don't, it is a larger grocery chain or larger chain where you've got a variety of things. I know we get our pharmaceuticals there. There's all kinds of feminine products and bath products, things like that, that you can get there as well. But they do have a small grocery section as well that you can kind of go and grab some quick chips or some stuff maybe you just want some snacking on. So Walgreens is a good one. Dollar General, same thing. They're going to have the typical Dollar General stuff where they've got some groceries. They've got a mixture of items that you might be looking at. But we have Dollar General. That's a good one. Next one on our list is going to be, I love this one. These next three are going to kind of be all together. So the next one on our list is going to be Downtown Farmers Market. Okay. Love Farmers Market. They have them every Wednesday and every Saturday. What I would tell you there is that there's a lot of local people that are either selling arts and crafts, but more importantly, there's a lot of farms locally to here that are doing some really cool things as far as, you know, raising chickens and getting some nice chicken meat up there, raising their cattle and getting some beef, getting some stuff that way, and just doing a lot of neat things. So farmers market is great for produce as well, going to be fresh. That's why it's a farmers market. So those are some great ones there. And then the next one, kind of kind of go together. I would say A&H Farms is a great local farm here south of town that I would definitely check out. And then Britts Farm, Britts Garden, or Britts Farms is also a great one that has a lot of produce and a lot of things. And those are going to be more seasonal. Obviously, you're not going to get, strawberries in the middle of the winter at these places because that's not necessarily going to keep. And they're not shipping them across. Those are strictly local farms, bigger name farms that I would say that are definitely some things that you should check out. But I would definitely check out Farmers Market. There's some good stuff there, and you'll find a lot of really good quality stuff in the Farmers Market as well. Again, just a reminder, guys, I do sell real estate. If you have any questions about buying or selling real estate, please get a hold of me. My number is 785-477-5485, and my email is 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭@𝐬𝐻K.com. If you need anything, let me know. Jumping into it, moving right along, hitting on the average cost of things in the area. What I've seen, or the website I was looking at kind of gave me some numbers. So that's where a lot of these numbers come from. But I'll tell you that the average for one person per month, the average person spends about $200 to $500 on groceries. Just kind of depends on what you're looking at. Now, what this website also gave me was the average person or average party of four, so a family of four, you're spending about $1,200 to $1,300 a month on groceries. That's everything between produce and meats and veggies and everything else involved in that you're going to be looking at. You're spending about $1,200 to $1,300 on that as well. Average cost of a loaf of bread is about $2.50. Again, this is not from one particular store. This was pulled off a website. So each store may vary a little bit, but average loaf of bread is about $2.50. Dozen eggs, you're sitting about $2.60. 4 rolls of toilet paper, so kind of the 4-pack there, you're looking at about $3.50 for that. 2 pounds of apples, you're looking at about $6.50 for that. So about 2 pounds of apples, you're getting $6.50. 2 pounds of like a round steak, and 2 pounds of steak, you're getting about $9 to $10. 2 pound bag of rice, you're getting about $3.30. And then the average gallon of milk is costing about $3.88. Again, all of those are averages, all of this stuff, and this list is not necessarily in any particular order, ranked by any stretch or not. We have a lot of local, smaller, like Asian markets, Oriental markets. Unfortunately, we lost Ray's Apple Market that used to be here. They ended up kind of closing their doors here, but it is what it is. Dillons, like I said, Dillons and Hy-Vee are probably some of our bigger grocery chains. But yeah, I would definitely say if you have any questions on it, check it out, let me know. But that's kind of the big one. You can obviously hit any convenience store if you're in a pinch on stuff. But if you have any questions or anything, let me know. We can get you taken care of on that part of it. More importantly, if you have questions on buying or selling a house, please let me know. I am a licensed real estate agent here in Manhattan, Kansas, and I would absolutely love to help you and your family out and make the transition to Manhattan a very simple one. So if you do have any questions, again, my number is 785-477-5485. My email is Kyle@homesforsale.mhk.com, and ask questions. I get them all the time for people that are looking for more information on the properties here, more information on groceries, more information on restaurants, more information on all that stuff. So we can definitely do that. And please check out the other videos. I've got a lot of videos out there. I do this for you guys as the public. So ask away and look at all the videos, check them all out. It's all here for you. So if you need anything, you just give me a call. And again, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you get notified, and give us that like, help us out with the channel. We'll see you guys next time.